they want a proper overseas split, and then they definitely need to get at least one with the best talent, and that's where they have to stick. And they need a spinner. They left both their spinners, and one of their strengths was based around Chahal and Ashland. They've let both go. So they're going to have to try and buy one there, or maybe go for an overseas spinner like they did with someone like Zampa. They'll get the base price and they'll get them some flexibility.
It's a nice strategy, right? To let go of certain players, and when other teams don't have money, buy them back for cheap later on in the auction. That's something Rajasthan Royals could do. But let's just reset because the bidding war is just about to start. And let's take a look at the purse remaining once again with the slots for every single team. Punjab Kings has a lot of work to do, 110.5. RCB with 83 crores with 22 slots. Delhi Capitals, 73 crores. Gujarat Titans and Lucknow with 69. Two other teams with 50 plus RCS. Mumbai Sunrisers, Rajasthan, all under 50 crores. And we'll take a look at the two marquee sets of players. Let's take a look at the set one marquee players. Josh Butler, Ashdeep Singh, Shreyas Iyer, Rishabh Pant, Mitchell Stark, and Kagiso Rabada. 6 men will go up for set one of these marquee players. And set two of those marquee players will feature another that list as well, with Yuzvendra Chahal coming in, David Miller, KL Rahul, Mohammad Shami, Liam Livingston, and Mohammad Siraj. Before we go to set one, let's take a look at the set two set of marquee players and what's the social buzz around set two of these marquee players, because Mohammad Shami is coming back from an injury. Most teams need Yuzvendra Chahal. Fine battle for KL Rahul. Robin Uthappa, you're on the batting chart. That's wants RCB back, and how?
Well, it's the right fit, isn't it? Because it takes so many boxes. As for saying there's no deep there anymore, they're looking for a wicket keeper, they're looking for an opening batter to open the batting with Virat Kohli at the top of the order. So on the captain's hat as well. And going back home, there's so many right things, even from a business perspective, there's so many right things to do. I mean, he'll probably fill a lot of the gaps that will be creating once Virat leaves, as far as who takes the branding and marketing forward for this team as well, because that's a big part of the IPL as well. So you've got to look at all of those aspects, and that's why I think he, along with Shreyas Iyer and Rishabh Pant, will be one of the most expensive buys, if not the most expensive buys in the IPL. Yes, I think.
From KL Rahul to another key player is Mohammad Shami. Gujarat Titans have a right to match card, but there is a lot of chatter around him coming back. And last year it was a big boy to fill. So will GT go again, or will other teams also have a high price or high budget for Mohammad Shami?
I think he's going to be extremely popular, right at the top of the table. When it comes to the social aspect and social side of things, you have to say that the Diageo guys are very, very popular. We won't give the reasons as to why, but it's no surprise. But he's going to be very, very sought after in this auction. Like we talk about, local, international, new players just are priceless. You think you go back into interim mini auctions over the coming years, they just don't come up with sales. So I expect if GT are right to match him, they will pay massive overs. I'm not sure he will make it back. And they'll have to go to the overseas guys that they've had in the past, say Alzara Joseph or Josh Little, whoever they can muster up if they don't get him. So how much this has been very expensive.
I actually disagree with the fans there.
Wait, disagree with this one.
Oh, go for
I'll
it.
show you one more face. And that's Mohammad Siraj on Social Bus. And guess who's number one on that list?
Oh, they want everybody. With my money.
RCB fans clearly are the most, they're really watching this very, very keenly. And kudos to them, because they're possibly the most passionate fans, along with one or two other sides of the IPL. But again, this is like, for me, when I look at a player, I'm always looking at, will he work in those conditions? Will he work, will his skills that he displays and when he portrays in those conditions, will that work for the team? I don't think, as we've seen over the period of time as well, Siraj's skills at the home venue in RCB doesn't really do much off the deck, so he doesn't get too much purchase off the deck. And you need someone who can swing the ball a little bit, who has a little bit of something in the air, because you can't trust that wicket so much that you get something off it. So someone like Shami, someone like Siraj, I'm not really sure that they would be the best choices for those conditions. For me, someone like a Bhuvaneshwar Kumar in RCB would be ideal. And if you go back to just looking at his records at the home venue in the Chinnaswamy Stadium, he's got stellar numbers there. His numbers at the Chinnaswamy Stadium are phenomenal. And I would love to see someone like a Siraj playing probably in his home conditions in Hyderabad or at LSG or at GP. And I'd like to see Shami going back to GP because I think those are the conditions where he will thrive.
In an ideal scenario, everyone would like to take those players. That's the war room for a reason, as the teams are just getting ready. We're less than about 2 minutes away. Let's go to set one because we didn't have enough time on set. We will talk about Yuzvendra Chahal and RCB in a brief bit after we talk about set one because Josh Butler, RCB. Josh Butler, oh my.
Well, I think Mumbai will look at him to potentially open with Rohit Sharma because they will need a keeper there. They'll either get a Kishan or Josh Butler. Also, potentially Punjab. Yeah, they could well have a good dip at him as well from a leadership perspective. We saw it in the warm yesterday with Iron. He could well be sought after. He loved that Mahali pitch. That would suit nicely for him. So I wouldn't be surprised if he goes there. The other scene is Hadiso Rabada. I'm not even sure he might even go for much. There's always going to be one or two cheap ones in the first couple of sets. And for me, he might be someone that you can get nice and cheap early on. Surprise, surprise, us. Right, starters, unfortunately, right. Oh no, David Wright's a match, unfortunately. I see people right at money hours now. So maybe first two sets. I know you're going to need to use the right to matches, but.
They RCB want a lot of players. I'm sure they want Rishabh Pant as well.
Some of the players they only have 83 tours left.
Well, 83 crores. Quick one. Rishabh Pant, how much does he go for is something I asked, but is that something that RCB are wanting?
Yeah, I think if he goes over and above, I think it'll soon. It'll probably be at 25. I think they'll go to 25 probably for that.
Rishabh Pant, Josh Butler, Kagiso Rabada, some big names on offer for set one. On the other side of this break, we're that close to Jeddah.
गूगल पे है बस 3 शब्द क्या क्या कह जाएगा चल 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 यार कुछ होने वाली है हो गया ऐसे बोलो तो क्या कॉन्फिडेंस है लास्ट टाइम भी जांच किया सब ठीक है गूगल पे है मतलब सिकून है मैच रुक जाएगा रिचार्ज खत्म हो जाएगा
गूगल पे है
मतलब तस्वीर है तो समझ गया ना इन 3 शब्दों में फीलिंग्स नहीं पर मतलब एक ही है गूगल पे है तो सब ठीक है I mean ठीक है नो I mean ठीक है सब ठीक है
दिल्ली के दिल में उठी पटना से बदला लेने की आग ये होता है मुकाबला हरियाणा की सांसें बोले पलटन से चुकाना है 50,000 पुणे को हराकर गुजरात गरजने को है बेकार Watch Pro Kabaddi League Revenge Week 24 to 29 November only on the Star Sports Network and Disney Plus Hotstar. Cash Pro presents जीतो धन धनावे ऑप्शन के दौरान आसान सवालों के जवाब और ढेर सारे इनाम जीतने का मौका पाइए बड़े प्राइजेस के लिए विद्या जैकपॉट प्रगति सेविंग्स में बोनस और बड़े प्राइजेस के लिए खेल जीवन का सफल और जियो सिनेमा
Welcome back to Mega Auction Live, brought to you by Google Pay. I'm Abhinav. I've still got 5 here. McCaffrey, Mike Hessen, Owen Morgan, and Robin Uthappa. Gentlemen, let's take a look at those glance polls once again because we're very, very close to set one of those marquee players who will be the most expensive Indian buy at the IPL auction. Over 10 lakh votes were received to the ground slots. KL Rahul seems to have edged out Rishabh Pant. Why do I have a feeling it's the RCB fans once again? They want KL Rahul no matter what. And with that kind of pressure, Mike, does that impact a team sitting at the table with all of these numbers coming through?
Well, I think if you're sitting there and you want KL Rahul, you don't want the price to be pumped up. It's the last thing you want. And if you know that other sides are desperate for you to get him, you're not going to get him to your cheap. It's the same as Punjab are going to want to get him. So those two are going to be exorbitant prices.
Yeah.
For me, Rishabh Pant comes first, so therefore you're going to have two players or two teams bidding high. So for me, he's going to be far higher than KL Rahul.
In a sense, it's good to get the highest earning player out of the way initially. It kind of levels the playing field quite a bit. And I think it's good that Rishabh Pant is in that marquee set one, so that it levels the playing field a little bit. You know he's going to go between 25 and 30 crores, and then whoever makes that buy knows that okay, from here on, everyone, for the most part, 90% of the teams are there and thereabouts.
We've got 2-3 keepers, 2 possible captains of matches, but 2 left-arm pacers as well. Who do you think will be more expensive, Arshdeep Singh or Mitchell Stark?
For me, it's Arshdeep Singh every day of the week, just simply because there's two aspects to it. One, he's a lot younger, different stage of his career, and has a huge amount of time to grow, get better. You can really build a strong attack around him. Up front, swinging it both ways, can come in the middle if needed, but at the death, just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So taking nothing away from Mitchell Stark, completely other end of his career, vastly experienced. Normally pay a big premium to get him because he normally comes in those mini auctions. Very rarely sticks his name in a mega auction. I probably anticipate not going for the big sums of money that he already has. But if you were to make me choose over one or the other, I would rather walk away from today the table having bought. I would say actually.
Arshdeep Singh, Mitchell Stark, Niso Rabada, there's Josh Butler in there, there's Rishabh Pant, and there's also Shreyas Iyer. And you've got a lot of these keeper batters in the mix, and a lot of experts, a lot of analysts have said that keeper batters are going to be the most expensive buys in this mega auction, unlike the fast bowlers that we've seen usually. Josh Butler, a good team for him, and a price range that you'll be looking at for that particular team.
I think Punjab again. I think Mumbai could go under 7 or 8 crore. But for me, it'll be closer to 10, and you go to Punjab. I think early on. Crucial will be the one who can get more than he's got in the past, and he thoroughly deserves that. Ishan Tishan being the other domestic one, and Jitesh Sharma, I think, will also be at a high price. The others, Quinton de Kock, once again, he'll be going to a side where they want a good purchase, like a base price purchase. I don't think he's going to go for that 7, 8, 10, because there are other overseas keeper batters there as well. So for me, Ishan Tishan, Jitesh Sharma will go for at least 10. Just helps to balance the side if you've got a good domestic.
Keeper batters in heavy demand, and we've spoken about the players, the kind of price points, and we try to preempt what we can expect in the auction. Is there anything out of the box that you would like to say, like KL Rahul goes back to LSG or Rishabh goes back to Delhi, something like that? Come on, Ravi, come up with something, because I have a feeling there's some surprise in the first set or two.
There could be a couple of surprises. I think it all depends on the momentum of the auctions, right? Because starting off, if you're slow off the blocks, you can get one or two really cheap buys, and that can be the speeds that can happen. It's so dynamic, you can't really kind of put a spin on it. But you can be sure that some of these teams have some players up their sleeves that they haven't shared with anybody whatsoever. And we've seen that that's how you get that one up on certain players. Like Tilak Varma was spotted by Mumbai Indians well before he came to the ranks because of their scouting system that's so well defined for them. So they knew about him and they followed him and they tracked him and then they picked him in the auction when he was practically a nobody. And today he is everything that everything is about today. Guys like Amandeep, guys like Nihal Vadera are very underrated players, and there are scores of them in this auction over over today and tomorrow. So I think over that period of time, you will see a lot of these stealth buys are happening just flying under the radar.
CSK went in 1.7 for Tilak.
Exactly.
In that.
Because they were in know-how because their scouting system goes pretty well.
It's nothing's like that anymore with social media and with videos coming out, and I'm sure all of these players are well known anyway because Josh Butler, Arshdeep Singh, Shreyas Iyer, Rishabh Pant, Mitchell Stark. And if it goes in that order, the set one, do you see Punjab pulling out 2 RTM cards in set one?
Yeah, probably not. I agree with what Hess said about Kitty Sungabada. I don't think he will go for as much as he has in the past. There is a chance he might even go unsold, which would be very rare to have in the very first set. But this is a marathon, not a sprint. Over the next 48 hours, sides are preparing their franchises for the next 3 to 6 years. There's a huge amount of thought, strategy, and tactics goes behind everything that you will see unfold today. Huge amount of money spent, some smart money, but also some huge investment as well. So it's going to be great. I can't wait to see it unfold.
Yeah, we can't wait to see it unfold as well. I'm sure Rishabh Pant will also be switching on the TV very soon. Fan bashing for Pant, RCB and CSK going head to head. But there are multiple other teams that are interested in someone like Rishabh Pant. He will be up next for set one of the marquee players. The fans are here at the arena in Jeddah. It's going to be a massive next 1 hour. A lot of money to be spent. Big names up for grabs. Lights, camera, auction.
He started his innings in 6th gear. A season that quite simply took the breath away. High title for KKR. Legend. More sixes than ever before. Bigger hits than ever before. Thrilling finishes. KKR win by 1 run. No holds barred battles. Superstars facing off night after night. Pull your hardest man. Our IPL 2024 was bigger than ever. Better than ever. And stronger than ever. Now, as the world's most loved cricket tournament turns 18, it is time for the teams to reset and assemble the squads that will go into battle for them in 2025 and beyond.
Power!
It's time for the mega auction. 46 players have been retained already by the 10 teams, leaving 204 slots to be filled for the next 2 days at the spectacular Abadi Al Johar Arena in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. Over 500 players from across the globe have thrown their hat in the ring for these slots. Some of the biggest names in Indian cricket are back in the mix again, and suitors will be lining up, ready to break the bank to get them on board. The cream of world cricket is up for grabs as well. Proven performers, ready to take the Tata IPL stage by storm. Expect the bidding to be ferocious. As always, the best young talent from India and across the world will be rewarded and get the chance to showcase their talent on the biggest stage. Absolute marvel. So build up and get ready for a roller coaster. The next 2 days will be intense, passionate, and utterly captivating. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Tata IPL 2025 Air Auction.
Oh.
Good afternoon, and a big hello to one and all. my fellow colleagues at DCPI, Honorary President Mr. Rajadini, Honorary Secretary Mr. Jaishaw, Mr. Rajiv Shukla, Mr. Devajit Saikia, my fellow governing council members, Mr. Abhishek Dalmia, Mr. Chamundeshwari, all our esteemed franchise owners, my fellow colleagues, distinguished guests, passionate fans across the globe. It is with immense joy and honor that I welcome you all to Tata IPL 2025 mega auction. Hosted for the very first time in this magnificent city of Jeddah. We are graced with the presence of His Highness Prince Abdullah bin Jalawi, Governor of Jeddah, on this historic occasion, which is not just a new milestone for the Indian Premier League, but a testament to the universal appeal and unifying power of cricket. On behalf of IPL family, I extend our deepest gratitude to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia for their incredible support in bringing this iconic event to their shores. This collaboration is a shining example of how sports can transcend boundaries and foster international bonds. Today, as we look forward to seeing franchises craft teams that will enthrall millions during the 2025 season and beyond. With a total of 577 players set to go under the hammer, each bid goal, every boundary struck, and every catch taken creates moments of magic that resonate deeply with millions around the globe. Cricket, at its essence, is a game of moments, and the IPL amplifies it like no other, turning every match into a canvas of passion, rivalry, and sportsmanship brought to life by our fans, and BCCI is dedicated to setting a new global benchmark in fan experience. We are actively exploring innovative initiatives, including gaming ventures, immersive docu-series, centralized merchandising, and value enhancement to create a truly engaging experience for our fans. These initiatives represent the future of how we connect with fans and deepen their relationship with the sport. Let us continue to push the boundaries of innovation, embrace emerging technologies, and deliver world-class entertainment. Let us build a league that goes beyond borders, where talent shines and fans rejoice. To the players, remember that today is your moment to shine. Whether you are a seasoned international star or a young talent waiting to make your mark, this is your stage. And the world is watching with bated breath. As we commence this monumental auction, let us celebrate the spirit of cricket, the thrill of competition, and the friendships that this great sport fosters. I understand there have been some concerns regarding the new retention rules introduced following our discussions with the franchisees. However, these changes were carefully designed to ensure a level playing field for all our teams, including the two new franchises, while unlocking maximum value through a fair and transparent bidding process. Many of you have successfully retained your core players, and this auction represents a fantastic opportunity to strengthen your squads and shape a formidable team for the seasons ahead. Thank you, Jeddah, for welcoming us with open arms. Let the bidding begin, and let dreams take flight, and let the magic of IPL continue to inspire generations. Before I conclude, last year has been 20 in terms of Indian teams. We turned out to be the winners in T20 World Cup. I take this opportunity to thank the team for the wonderful performance and congratulate our skipper on his off-the-field performance. He's been blessed with a baby boy. And also I take this opportunity to thank our non-playing captain, Mr. Jaishaw, for a new
boy in his family. I take this opportunity to congratulate him also. So thank you all. And now I would like to get the 2025 auction underway. Thank you. God bless you all.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Tata IPL 2025 player auction. We have 2 days of action-packed. So let's get going.